don't even want to all the way do this rant video because my hair looked too good. But we gonna do it while we're here. Hey, it's your boy Sonic798, and I'm back to do a video. This video is one that ain't been requested. B, I just felt like doing because I've had to deal with this topic a lot lately, so you can probably tell by the title what this rant is going to be about. So stay tuned if you want to hear my personal opinions, because I'm kind of over it at this point. So the basis of this rant is that, it's 2016. In the flight of marriage equality, transgender equal rights, the whole bathroom situation with like gender neutral bathrooms and transgender people going to the bathroom. Like, let me just state this now. It's 2016. And yes, there are men out there who wear hair extensions and weave and wigs. I feel like we need to move on with life. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And yes, and I had to curl my hair for this video because I'm going to show you how good my weave can look, because you feel like just because I'm a man and have a penis that I shouldn't wear weave. That's your personal opinion, but don't push it onto me if I'm not pushing anything onto you, other than the fact that I look bomb right now. That's about it. So, let me explain how, like, I work in fast food. Like, if you follow me on Snapchat, which you should, Sonic798, I'm on there. But yeah, Sonic798. Find me on Snapchat. Exactly. Or Instagram. That's at TCF015. No, that's Sonic798. Sorry, that's Sonic798 on Instagram too. Sonic798 almost everywhere. Remember that. Branding. I post that I work in fast food. If you know the store, I will not be saying the store because they will not be suing me saying I did degradation of character on their forefront because they already don't pay me enough and I don't have money to send them for them to sue me. So that's not going to happen. But you probably know what corporation I work for. I work in fast food. I usually work in the drive-thru. The amount of looks and faces and under the table comments that I get from people for me looking the way I look, it's not that serious. I'm handing you your food. You're looking at me like I spit in your burger. Like, it's not that serious to me. Like, yes, I am a 5'9", 300-odd-pound man with 6 bundles of hair in a closure, pulled back into a ponytail with chin hair. I understand it's a lot for anyone to take in. I understand that it's not something you see on a day-to-day, everyday basis. But you shouldn't have to get smart, make nasty looks, or cause an issue because I'm the person at the window handing out your food. Yes, I understand that, like, I've heard everything from being called a faggot to for people telling my other coworkers after I walked away from the window, they call another coworker over for something to get them. They're like, "Oh, do they only work here because you have to fill like a minority quota?" And I'm like, A, that's none of your business whether or not what quota they have to fill, and B, or what, like, they're like, "Oh, did he sue to get this job?" I'm like, no, I came here like normal people. When I started working here, did I wear weave? No. Did I slowly progress to wearing weave and wigs? Yes. And probably because of that, because when I started wearing wigs, it was well past my 90-day probation. I think I was like 2 years in when I started wearing weave. They couldn't fire me because it was because I was already worked there. I worked there for 2 years, and I was one of their higher employee people. Still don't have a raise and still don't have a promotion. But I had been there long enough that if they had fired me because I started wearing weave, I could have sued for rights. Yes, I can, because that's the system we live in, because that's called America. Whether or not it's written on the paper, I can still sue because I come in one day with a wig or a weave and you fire me. I can put 2 and 2 together, and my performance hasn't decreased. Don't sit here and yeah. So I understand that it's a lot for people to take in. I understand that it's not something you see anywhere. I can be a very loud, very jolly person when I'm with my friends, but lo and behold, when I'm on the bus or the subway, I'm a very quiet, very subdued person. I have had people, okay, the sheer amount of children who see me and realize that, hey, that's a man, but why is he wearing hair extensions? Like, the look on their face is just like, and can't stare at you for anything nowadays, but like, the amount of children who stare at me on the bus or public transportation, if I had $1 for everyone who did, I wouldn't need to work at fast food. Now would I? I wouldn't, because it could pay all my bills. I think the amount of people who stare at me, well, basically the amount of people who stare at me when they see me in general, I wouldn't have to work because I would have all my bills paid. I'm sorry. But, like, I've had people who've come up to my window and, like, I have a very feminine voice naturally. This is how I've always talked. I've never, not even because I'm gay or because I perceive myself as a woman or anything like that. I'm a cisgendered man, which means I am a man. My gender and my sexual organs match up. Therefore, I am cisgendered. I know I'm a man. I identify as male. I stand up to pee. Like, I don't know what else you want from me. I use the men's bathroom. That's another issue. We'll get to that later in the video. But so it's a lot for people to take in. So I've had men who think, like, the way I sound. I've had men who, like, are flirting with me in the drive-thru, not understand, like, I'll try to, like, slowly deepen up my voice to realize, like, hey, I'm a dude, and you're probably not gay, so can you please, like, not flirt with me and then get angry at the window when you see who I am? Like, that's not what I'm here for. I don't try to trick men. I don't try to, like, present myself as a woman. I understand I'm a dude with a wig. I look like a dude with a weave and a wig. Like, I'm sorry, like, I remember I like, hooked up with this one guy. He's like, oh, you could be really passable. I'm like, you're blind. You need to get yourself some better glasses or some contacts or just LASIK, because if you think I look anything type of dainty or feminine, you lied to yourself. Because I don't. I don't look like a woman. I don't have any female features. This was bought. Like, I don't, like, just because I wear weaves and wigs doesn't mean I want to be a woman. It just means that if I protect a style, why can't it be fashionable? Like, sorry, not everyone has to be out here rocking dookie braids and Iversons. I'm sorry, I don't like the way braids look on my face. Like, I would wear some straight backs just if I needed to. I could, like, my main protective style is 4 braids with a wig cap and a hat. Like, if my hat slid back here, like, I don't like the way I look with gel braids because I just don't like the way I look with them. But if I have to wear them, I'll wear them because it's a necessary style. 9 times out of 10, if I don't have a wig, or I'm not wearing my braid out, which is usually where I wear my hair out, or if I wear my hair in a wash and go state, I'm in a weave, like, because it's convenient. Especially when I'm going to school. I'm sorry, like, if, like, I have no issue wearing my natural hair. I have two or three natural hair. I have more than 2 or 3 natural hair videos. One of my favorite videos I put on here is my braid out video, which you can go on my channel, or truthfully, I'll link in the description box below, and I'll link it somewhere here on the description bar, or in the icon box. So, the right side, it's somewhere here. It'll be linked somewhere here. So I have several natural hair videos. I have no issue with my natural hair. It's just, I love my natural hair. I'm trying to protect the style to make it let it grow. And B, I'm sorry, like, it's easier for me to pop 6 flexi rods in, pop a bonnet on, and go to sleep than it is to braid down my entire head every night to have a defined braid out. And if I don't braid down my hair is going to be a puff in the morning, and it's not going to, it'll be a pullback and a puff, and you're like, well, why are you wearing a puff again when your natural hair is so pretty? I'm like, it is, but it's work. It is more work. I'm sorry, like, I would prefer to sit down once every 2 months and have my hair sewed in for 6 hours. Like, okay, not even 6 hours. My hairdresser did my hair like 3.5 last time, but that's because I can't wash and blow dry. But that's a different story. So, like, I would prefer to get my hair done and have it, and I can maintain it very conveniently for two months. I'm not going to lie, I say 2 to 3 because that's a lie. I don't keep my hair for 2 to 3 months. For 2 months, and it's quicker for me to do that than it is to sit down every night, part my hair in my sections, and braid it down so I have a defined curl in the morning. Like, I don't have time for that every day, especially when I'm going to school and I have papers to do and studies to do, like, I'm sorry. It's quicker. I can run in the bathroom, spray my hair down with some water, pop 6 flexi rods in, and wake up like this. This is how I wake up in the morning. It's simple, it's easy, it's quaint, it's convenient. Like, even if I had like gel braids and I just tied them down, woke up in the morning, took off and ta-da. I sweat a lot, so even with this, like, I get hot. But with braids, with straight backs or cornrows, any type of heat, your braids are puffed up. I've had braids before, they barely last me. Like, I know boys who can get their straight backs done once a month. I don't have that type of scalp, because even in a weave, like, I have to wash my hair bi-weekly at best. Weekly is usually what happens. Like, I'm coming up on wash day on this. Like, this truthfully is some dirty hair that I just styled for this video because I was getting real tired. But within the next 2 to 3 days, this hair needs to be washed. And my scalp needs to be washed. So, it's just a convenience thing. I'm sorry, it's like, if you're going to look at me crazy because I'm a man wearing hair extensions, look at me crazy. You don't buy them. You don't pay my bills for me to put them in. You don't pay you're not sending me hair. Like, I'm sorry, like, it's not that serious. Like, I'm sorry, like, I can name several people on the YouTube, IG, and internet in general. We have Genzai, who I really hate even referencing because, like, everyone compares me to him, and I don't think me and him look anything like, except for big black men who dance. But that's a whole nother story. Miles J, Malibu Dollface, Boy Gorgeous on Instagram, there's Micah DeCon, there is so many people on the internet who wear hair extensions, weaves and wigs, and who identify as male. So it's like you sitting here acting like it's something new, different, and unheard of isn't really happening. Like, I'm sorry, I live my life like this. Like, I go downtown, I go shopping, I go out to eat, I go to work. I look like this. I don't wear women's clothing that's a whole different video. I don't wear women's clothing because most of it is cut, like, it's cut the wrong way, and I don't have the body for that. And if I was a toothpick like Miles J and Malibu Dollface, maybe I would, maybe I won't. Like, I don't like a lot of what women's clothing looks like. I'm very hipster chic. I'm sorry, I gotta joke and say, if I could dress like a fuckboy and wear bundles, I would dress like a fuckboy and wear bundles, but all the clothes that are in my size are too expensive, and I'm not buying clothes. Yes, I will spend money on my weave. I don't even spend money on my weave. This is AliExpress hair, so I'm cheap all the way around. If I was smaller, maybe I would be more comfortable. I don't even like shopping for my size. That's just the thing. So, but like, yeah, it's 2016. Men wear weave. There are plenty of men in the United States of America and other places who wear hair extensions and live full lives, and it's not stopping them. And especially in my dating life, like, it's harder, especially in the black community, for me to be accepted after, like dating black men. With the way I look, they try to feminize me, and I'm like, I'm not a woman, I just wear weave. And, like, explaining that to them is the hardest thing ever. It's like, you don't want to be a woman, but you wear weave. I'm like, yes. Like, I shouldn't have to explain much more past that. When I date men of other cultures, or even when I date white men, they're like, oh, so they'll ask once, and they'll be like, oh, so you want to be a woman? I'm like, no, I'm a man who likes wearing weave or whatever. And I never have to explain to a white man again. Like, I really, really don't, unless he has unless you're one of the white people people of European or non-generically ethnic descent, and you grew up around people of color, and so you have a naturally hood or people of color demeanor. I don't like that. That's the only time when, like, it's the same way with people of color. But, like, mainly when I date white people or white men, like, it's not nearly as hard as it is dating another person of color, because I explain it once, it's over, it's done, we have a great date, and I move on with life. But, yes, and also dating in general. Dating in general is hard because I'm on dating websites already, but people don't, they see my face, they see hair, and they see they see a man, so they see hair and they see a face, and then they automatically think, oh, transgender. And that's not what it is at all. I just consider myself gender nonconforming. I don't really have a set style. I'm very androgynous with my life. So I have no real need I have no real need to set myself in one box as a style. But if I'm on an application, I check the male box. I check male on like the gender identity box. So I don't know which one. Like even to this day, like I really don't hit female, but like people see my name and like see my credentials and they're like Mrs. Foster. I'm like, it's Mr. I'm like, and I'm real, like, oh my god, people who take, like, when you take orders, and I sound the way I sound in drive-thru, working where I work, like, the amount of times people say ma'am, and I'm like, and I can't correct them because it's rude, because I can't be like, you can't be like, okay, is everything in the street? And people are like, yes ma'am, I can't be like, it's sir. Like, I can't do that, like, because the person will be like, well, you sound like a woman anyway, so that's not my fault. So I can't say anything, and then they look at me, and I'll either get a disgusted look on their face, or I'll get, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean. I'm like, it's okay. You're not you're not the first, and you won't be the last. Even before I wore hair, like people would say ma'am, because it's how I sound. I don't try, like I said before, I don't try to trick anyone into thinking I'm a woman. I don't try to identify as a woman. I'm sorry, like that's usually why I keep my facial hair. Like I only shaved because I had a job interview today. And like no one was really going to see my crusty 5 o'clock shadow. That's not what we're doing today. So but I try to keep my facial hair because it's not so much confusion. You see a man with a weave. I state multiple times, if I could grow full facial hair and rock bundles, I would have like a mustache or a goatee and bundles, because that would be hot to me. I would think that'd be so. Like, not Conchita Wurst, but if I could, Conchita Wurst has a beat face with a beard and some bundles, and I'd be real mad. Because I'm like, why can't I do that? Like, why don't I grow this? I get 3 straight, like, look, I get 5 o'clock shadow. This is all I ever grow. And then it gets real rough looking. It looks like I'm homeless. Like, it's not even, like, cute, big. Like, even if I manicured it, there's no way it's going to look nice. Like, I don't grow facial hair at all. I grow some chin hair, and it's really weird looking, and that's about it. But that's a whole different story. But, people, like, I'm sorry, it's 26, okay, I'm gonna say this one last time, and then I'll end this video because it's been 15, almost 16 minutes. It's 2015. Sorry, it's 2016, and it's equal rights. Like, we're still doing the whole transgender, like, the whole gender neutral bathroom thing, which I feel like it's not really that serious. If you identify and you present one way and you go to that bathroom, is it really that serious? Like, people, like, I'm sorry, no, how many times have you heard a transgender person, or sorry, a pedophile dressing up as a woman to go into a woman's bathroom to rape or molest a little girl? Like, y'all really sound dumb. Y'all really do. Y'all really sound dumb with that whole perspective on why transgender people shouldn't use the bathroom. Bathroom. I'm real hood, bathroom. Like, so, and then also, I explained to my aunt, she's like, oh, well, why don't you use the bathroom you're born as? I'm like, so if someone who's presenting as female goes to the male's bathroom, what makes you think they're not going to come out beat up? Because they're like, yo, there's a woman in the bathroom, so obviously she has a dick, so let's fight her. Like, that's not okay at all. It's not a safe environment for anyone. It's not a safe environment for that person using the bathroom, because then that person has to worry about their safety because they don't identify as what the bathroom they're using as, so therefore people are going to treat them differently. That's not okay at all in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But yeah, I just wanted to come to you with this rant. It's about roughly 20 minutes, and it's going to get uploaded as it's 20 minutes. I ain't cutting nothing. I ain't editing nothing. And if it's too long for you, you can skip and jump some parts. But I'm not cutting anything because this is a little too real. So yeah, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day.